Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, oh boy, we're diving into a trailer that honestly feels like it escaped from a Scamp factory, drank an energy drink, spent a summer at off-road boot camp, and then came back with something to prove. Yep, it's the brand new 2026 Scamp X. This is not your cute little marshmallow egg you remember from the 70s. This thing comes lifted, aggressive, and wearing boots big enough to kick its way down any Forest Service road. So, buckle up, because this is not your grandma's fiberglass egg trailer. Before we go too much further, leave a comment below and let me know what your first impression was when you saw this new Scamp model. Okay, let's start with what this thing actually is. The Scamp X is still based on the classic 13-foot layout, but Scamp has basically stripped it down to the bones and re-engineered everything underneath to make it trail ready. Here are the essentials. The length is 13 feet 5 inches, the dry weight is just under 2,000 pounds, the tongue weight is 232 pounds, and the GVWR is 3,500 pounds. It has an interior height of 6 feet, so you'll probably be crouching a little bit in here, but that's to be expected with a trailer of this size. It also comes with a Timbren axle-less HD suspension, all-terrain tires, a reinforced steel frame, and an articulating off-road hitch. It has a 17-degree approach and a 22-degree departure, with an 18-inch ground clearance. It also has a high-density polyethylene skid plate that covers the entire underside. With all these features, you can take this thing off-roading just about anywhere. If a standard Scamp 13 is a friendly little golden retriever, the Scamp X is the same golden retriever, but now it's been doing CrossFit. And the best part? It's still lightweight, so even your small SUV will tow it. The Scamp X comes in two layouts. One simple and classic, and one with a full bathroom setup. We'll get into those in a minute. Alright, let's talk money. Because this is where people are either going to say, I'm excited, or they're slowly going to close their laptop. The Scamp X starts at $29,245 US. Not terrible for an off-road fiberglass trailer, but, and this is a big but, that price climbs fast once you start adding options. Want a bathroom? More money. Want air conditioning? More money. Want any of the good electrical upgrades? Yep, you guessed it, more money. Now, how does that compare to a regular Scamp 13? A standard Scamp 13 starts at $22,395 US. So right out of the gate, the Scamp X is almost $7,000 more before you even add a single upgrade. But here's the important context. That extra money is basically paying for the beefed up frame, the Timbren suspension, the all-terrain tires, the off-road hitch, the higher ground clearance, and of course all of the engineering to make all of this work. If you tried to build a normal Scamp 13 into this yourself, you'd probably spend way more than $7 grand, plus 200 hours of crying in your driveway. So yes, the Scamp X costs more, but at least this time it makes sense why. Just like the normal Scamp 13, the Scamp X comes in two basic configurations. The first one is the Trek, and this is the no bathroom classic setup. This one maximizes space, keeps the weight down, and gives you that very open 13-foot feel. Perfect for people who want to camp at a park or don't mind the old bathroom in the woods routine. The other layout is the Altitude. This is the version with a wet bath. If you want a shower and a toilet inside, this is your layout. Yes, it cuts down interior space, but for a lot of people, the trade-off is worth it, especially in a trailer you might be taking way off-grid. And yes, even the bathroom model still keeps the weight under 2,000 pounds. That's pretty good. You can add most of the same options on this one that you can add to any other Scamp for a few extra dollars. This includes things like lithium batteries, a roof fan, an electric door handle, a Bluetooth speaker, a backup camera, a porta potty, an awning, an outdoor shower, roof-mounted 400-watt solar, a furnace, and of course even air conditioning. If you do add the AC as an option, Scamp has done something unique here. They've actually placed it under the dinette bench, and it's vented throughout the cabin, so that's pretty cool. Even with these upgrades, the Scamp X stays pretty minimalist. It's not pretending to be an expedition level earth roamer. This is more of a take the road less traveled without hearing your axle scream for mercy situation. For weekend off-grid camping or some mild overlanding, this thing is perfect. Now, this is one of the biggest selling points. With a GVWR only 3,500 pounds, the Scamp X stays well within the safe towing limits for vehicles like 4Runners, Wranglers, Outbacks, really any small pickup or mid-size SUV. The Timbren suspension and the all-terrain tires also help absorb bumps, so it's going to tow smoother than you would expect for something that's this tall. Will it tow exactly like a normal Scamp 13? No. The big tires are going to add some drag, and the higher stance is going to add a little bit of wind resistance. But for what it is, this thing should tow nicely. So let's take a look at the pros and cons. The pros include some really great ground clearance, super lightweight for an off-road trailer, 2 layouts to pick from, and a better suspension than most trailers. It also has that fiberglass construction, meaning a long life and low maintenance. And of course, this thing is still small enough that you can pretty much tow it anywhere. The cons do include the fact that the price climbs really fast when you start to add options, and that interior height is only 6 feet, so tall folks beware. It's not necessarily a hardcore expedition rig, and of course, off-road parts mean replacement costs are going to be a little bit higher. So, who is the Scamp X for? If you love fiberglass trailers, you want something lightweight, and you camp in places that regular Scamps probably shouldn't go, this thing is awesome. If your idea of off-roading is driving on a dirt road once a year, honestly, save the $7 grand and get the classic Scamp 13. But if you want a trailer that can follow your SUV pretty much anywhere you'd reasonably take it, without spending $40,000 to $80,000 on a big off-road brand, the Scamp X hits a pretty sweet spot. It's tough, it's simple, it's lightweight, and it's a Scamp, just with bigger muscles. So that about sums it up, the new Scamp X. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. And with that, I hope to see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really does help us out. And don't forget to come back tomorrow to see where we go next.